How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I hope I don't have a bunch of issues like I have been on my phone lagging and stuff like that. I actually called my service provider to find out what was going on. They couldn't give me any answers. So hopefully this time it will be okay. You guys let me know if it's jacked up or something like that, and maybe I'll just skip this little live stream. I don't want to put out a bunch of bad crap, bunch of bad content or anything like that. But you guys know, you've seen me. How's it going, Bobby? Thanks for joining in there. You guys have seen me before sanding in new houses and stuff like that. I've been using this sander right here. It's got one wheel missing and it belongs to the carpet store, and it just creates a whole bunch of dust. So for a long time now, I've been wanting to do something about that. So I've been wanting this particular tool right here, and I finally got it. So we're going to unbox it and see what all comes with it, uh, how it looks, all that kind of good stuff straight out of the box. I got me a disc right here that fits on this big new American Sander Epoch, I think is how you say it, dual speed rotary sander. It's got the dust shroud and stuff like that on it, so it should contain almost all of the dust. I should not hardly have any dust going in the houses, and I'm doing that so that I can for the customers, so I can keep it clean, keep a cleaner job site, keep everything going a lot smoother, and henceforth jack my prices up and stuff like that if I'm spending more time investing in the floor prep. I already spent a whole bunch of time on floor prep and stuff like that, but I make a mess. So this here is going to prevent me from making a huge mess. I don't even like to do, I have only one house have I done this sanding in a customer's house, and she was completely okay with it. We covered everything up, opened the windows, put fans in the doors and windows and everything like that. But I really like to, anytime I'm doing hardwood, vinyl plank, or anything like that, I really like to do a lot of work to the floors in order to get them presentable to just for the sake of no squeaking. I like to have them completely clean, no sheetrock, dirt, mud, nothing on the floor whatsoever. And the contractors like that. Contractors like it. Homeowners like it and stuff like that. However, like I said, I've only been able to do it one time for the homeowner. I do it on new construction because they got to have it cleaned anyway. So, and they do enjoy it. And by the way, here a while back, I did a video of where I did a landing on a 45, and I said I'm going to do this one free right here. And after I do this one free, they're going to look at it, they're going to like it, and they're going to start paying me to do some more. Well, that worked out exactly like I had planned. I did that little bit of custom work there. I did the landing of the steps on a 45-degree angle so that it was inviting around the corner. Now that builder builds all custom houses, now he pays me $75 per landing to do them all on a 45. This house that I just got done doing, well, I'm actually going to go tomorrow and do the landings, has 8 landings. Okay, so this doing that one free 45-degree angle landing gained me $600 on this job, because now he wants them all like that. And turns out there's 8 landings in this job, so that's an extra $600 I made on this hardwood job that I'm doing right now. So there you go. That was a good lesson learned right there. You can always do something for free. Let the gentleman see how it's going to look. Give them a taste of it, and then and then charge them the next time. That's a good way to do that. Can you guys hear me if I'm back here? I don't know if you can or not. I want to be able to, I want you guys to be able to hear me and stuff. I might scoot this thing up just a little bit. But anyway, this right here, it's dust extractor. I would have to turn it around to the French side or whatever. Cyclone dust extractor with HEPA filter, whatever you want to call it. IQ Powers Management System, 1-year warranty, meets OSHA standards for 7-inch grinder. This stuff is all new to me. I've never had a dust extractor in my life for work or anything like that. So this is going to be all new to me, and I'm hoping that I can step up my business with this. I'm not hoping. I know I will step up my business with this and be able to charge the homeowner more. Be able to, they're going to like to see, the homeowners are really going to like to see a person spending that much time and effort on getting the floors ready before they even start on the job. So I really admire that about Billy Graham. His floors always look like they was just installed. They always look like brand new floors before he even covers them up. And I really admire that, and I really like all the detail and prep work that he puts in his floors. So that's a little bit of motivation for me. That's kind of what motivated me to start going to the extent of sanding the entire floor, where I used to just run over the floor with the scraper and hit the seams of the plywood with my edger and call it a day with that. But since I seen Billy Graham doing the extent of prep that he does, I really like that and I really admire it. So that really made me want to do the same thing as well. Are you guys able to hear me? I hope so. Is it freezing up? Can I get some kind of feedback about this? Is my connection any count, or is it all shoddy or anything like that? I got this big old dead cat on here so that I'm not blocked, so I can block the wind noise. But if somebody would give me some feedback, I'd appreciate it. Well, go ahead. Slice this down, that way we can open it up here. Beautiful. I have been waiting on this thing for months and months and months. I've been wanting this. So I'm really excited right now. Really excited about getting this. Scoot that back just a little bit. So right here comes with some really nice big wheels. It's going to make it really easy to roll around and stuff like that. There's another one right there. There's some accessories right here for the vacuum itself. That's going to be really nice. There's a chiseled edge accessory right there, and of course the brush. No vacuum is complete without the brush. Oh, that's really nice. That's really good and considerate. This little brush actually has rollers on it right there. I've never seen that before, so that's well thought out. That's a good idea. Good job, IQ. Here's just another little extension thing and some kind of coupling. I don't know exactly what that is. I'll have to figure that out as I go along. Like I said, this stuff is all new to me, so I will have to figure this out as I go along. I thought that this came with a 40-foot hose. I might have been mistaken. Okay, so there are more accessories and stuff right here. Parts of the screws and stuff like that. Okay, there it is right there. So the hose is actually inside the back there. I thought something was awful screwy about that it would not come with a hose. I don't think it's a 40-foot. Here is three bags that it come with. And here's the hose. However, it's not a 40-foot hose, but it is a hose. I thought it came with a 40-foot hose, honestly, but that's okay. I've got extra hoses for my shop vac inside there that I can attach to that. I've got extra length hoses. Get this turned around here. Because I used the shop vac at my rigid shop vac. I was using it for dust control in my wood shop. Okay, so this will come off there. This takes the wheels right here on the bottom of this, which is cool. On the bottom, let's see here. Awesome, got a new toy, yep. So those wheels go right there on the bottom of that, which makes it nice, or else, let's see if I can turn this around. Got that dead cat on there. Is this coming in clear, you guys? I hope it is. So this thing rolls around really nice all by itself. Look at that. It rolls around really, really nice all by itself. So I don't know that I'll be using that right there, maybe for adapters or just to put the stuff on. I don't know. We'll see. It is for a bigger, like pushing it through driveways and stuff like that because of the big wheels. So I probably will, just because it looks cool. Probably will be doing that. But anyway, looky here. It's got 7, I think, of these cyclones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 right in the center there. So I am super stoked about using this. It's got an extra plug-in right there, which is really, really nice. You can actually, let's see here what all this is. Okay, something there, low and high speed, cool. Okay, I'll have to read the manual before I hook all of this up and do anything with it. That way I don't want to mess anything up. So I'll scan this little guy right here and see what's going on with it. Just wanted to let you guys see what all came with it and what it looks like and stuff like that. Really tough looking, heavy duty. Looks super awesome. I am super, super excited about getting that thing right there. Let me right here is the little tool tray. This thing is going to hook on the cart, and all the little toys that go with it will go in that. Let me show you a picture of the side. So see right here where the cart is. There's a completed picture. So there's the big wheels and the cart. This thing sits on there. And here's for all your adapters and stuff like that will actually go on the back handle of that right there. This is what it all comes with. Okay, that's a hose adapter. That was really cool. I didn't even notice that. That'll bring you down to a regular size thing. Filter, different sacks. So what I'm hoping also is that I can hook this thing right up to my edger as well. I'm sure I can. I will have to double check that before I say for sure positive. But hooking this up to my edger will definitely allow me to completely sand the joints and then hooking it up to this big sander right here behind me that I'm fixing to open up will also allow me to sand every bit of the floor without creating a bit of dust in the customer's home. That's exactly what I was wanting. So really, really excited about hooking that up to the edger as well. That's awesome. This was not, I repeat, everything that I get, everything that you guys see on this channel, I don't want to disappoint or lead you guys in the wrong way or anything like that, but a lot of stuff I get on the channel is contributed for people to give, for me to give feedback on my channel and stuff like that. However, this stuff was not, okay? I did purchase this stuff, and I did reach out to them, the IQ, several times, never really got any feedback. I never got any, never could get through just because I guess the time of it is. All I kept getting was recordings and recordings and recordings. So, as a matter of fact, I think I did get through to one guy, and he said he was going to get in touch with someone about the marketing, and I was just a little too impatient. I had to go ahead and get it. I was tired of waiting. I've been waiting for this for months. Here is another adapter right there in the bags. I definitely want to keep all that stuff up. Okay, so this right here is going to go on the big sander that I'm fixing to open up, which has a dust shroud around the bottom of it. Keep all the dust in. I don't know that did not come with one, so I went ahead and bought one just to be safe. This is for the sandpaper and stuff like that. What I use all the time. It's real nice. It's like a 1/2 inch pad on that. This thing is going to be super nice. The one I'm using right now is so stripped out, so rough to get open, on and off and all that stuff. This is going to be nice having a brand new one to use. Let's check out this up. Fragile. I'm going to cut this right down the side like I did my other box and hope. Better check this out. I don't want to cut no cord or nothing like that, so I'm going to look in here first before I go cutting down the side and see where everything is. Okay. Okay, so I can see where everything is now. I'm going to go ahead and slice this down. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope I'm not being too quiet. You guys feel free to give me some feedback if I am being too quiet, if it's freezing up, or anything like that. Okay, this is from American Sander. It's the same company that builds my edger that I use. So this is what I'm curious about right here. Did I waste my money on buying an extra thing or not? Let's see what this is. Okay, so no, I did not. This is like the sticky pad right here, and this is definitely not what I was wanting. So I'm glad I did go ahead and buy that other one. I was thinking that was going to be the case, and I'm glad that I went ahead and bought the other one, because I will probably never use that thing right there at all. Okay. What the truck driver that come up in here, he was a little skittish because it's been raining. I've had multiple semis come up in here, and this guy right here, I would say he was the most scared, but I don't think he was. There was one guy that came up here at nighttime that almost canceled on me because it was dark. I got plenty of concrete here. I got plenty of room and all that stuff. I'm assuming this is a belt to put around you. I don't know why. I would not want that thing strapped to me whatsoever. By no means. Let's like the wide base right there. That is super nice. Look at the wheels. Let me get this down here so you can see that. That is super, super nice how far apart the wheels are. Look at that in comparison to the other ones. And they are nice, big, fat, heavy-duty rubber ones. This is going to be so much easier to maneuver around. I really, really like that. Right here's the hose. Right here. It's going to come down here for the dust shroud. So everything that gets sanded up right here is going to be sucked up the vacuum. This right here is a LED light. Look right here, I can shine that down on the floor just like so right there to make sure that I am getting everything really good. That's pretty awesome. That's a new feature I haven't seen before. And this right here is also another awesome feature. See these plates right here on top? You can pull this pin out, and these are added weights. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 extra added weights just for a more aggressive sanding. So you can adjust it to however you want to. Sometimes you see people riding on top of them. How much did that set you back? This sander was $2,200, and that vacuum dust collection was $1,200. This little disc thing for the sander was like $250. So it was an investment for sure, but it's definitely going to pay for itself. I tell you what, I spent 2 days, this wood job I'm on right now, I spent Monday and Tuesday all day long, those 2 days, prepping floors, getting them ready for the install, okay? Now, that sander that I showed you a while ago on the van is a 175, which means that it will make 175 turns per minute, okay? It don't have any extra weight on it whatsoever, and plus dust goes everywhere. So after you sand for hours and hours and hours, you have to sweep time after time after time, vacuum out window sills, countertops, and all that stuff just to clean up the mess you made, okay? So literally 2 full days to get ready for the install on that job, okay? This sander right here, it will do 175, or it is a dual speed. It will go up to 300. So this will go almost twice as fast. Plus it has the extra weight, twice as fast. So that means it's going to cut down on my time of sanding half as much right there, okay? Because it runs twice as fast. Plus it's got the extra weight, which is going to make it more aggressive of a sander, which is even going to cut down more time. And plus I've got the dust collection over there, which is going to save me more hours of cleaning up and stuff like that. So I'm guesstimating. I'm just guesstimating here. I'll have to use this just to see, but the 2 days of floor prep that I did over there, with time saved in the sander running a lot faster, all the time saved in cleaning up the huge mess that the other sander makes and stuff like that, that 2 full days of floor prep I could probably do in 2.5 to 4 hours, somewhere in there. So right there, even if it's 4 hours, that's saving me a day and a half of work right off the bat, just from having the right tools to do that with. And also, like I said, in a customer's house, they're going to be so tickled pink whenever I can go in there and get the floors looking really, really good. And they're going to be real impressed. They're definitely going to recommend you. All the time spent, all the whenever you get their floors looking brand new before you cover them up, word of mouth is the best that there possibly is. I don't care if you're advertising Craigslist, Facebook, or anything like that. Word of mouth is the best advertisement there is. I have always got word of mouth advertisement. I've never ever paid one single bit for advertising on anything, okay? Everything, all my work has always come from word of mouth,
and that has always been successful for me. I always have work. I always have plenty of work, even throughout this pandemic that they call it here. I've not missed a single day of work, except what I've missed for my surgery of my hand, which is getting better. I missed a few days there, 4 or 5 days, a few days after my surgery, and then I overworked myself and I really got it hurting, and I took a few more days off. So, um, outside of that, I've always got work lined up, and it's strictly because of word of mouth. Okay, when I was in Tucson, I think one day out of every single Christmas season, winter season, whatever season it is, I only had one day where there just was absolutely no work to do, and that's because if there's any work to do, they're going to give it to us because of the quality and just word of mouth. People come and ask for the Southern Boy. So word of mouth. Okay, if you leave a good impression with your customers, that is going to go further than a Facebook ad. That's going to go further than any other kind of Craigslist, Angie's List, or anything like that. Okay, make your customers happy. That is going to be your best advertisement. Okay, there should be a dust skirt that goes on this right here. I don't think that's it. Oops, sorry about that. So there's supposed to be a dust skirt that goes on that bottom part right there to collect the dust. It might be, still got another whole box right here. That's probably what's in there because it seems awful light. Let me turn this around here and we'll see exactly what's in that. If it is not, I guess I'll just have to order one, but I could have swore that it did come with one, and surely to goodness that's not it right there. What's Thanks for tuning in there, Bobby. Okay, so this is just an empty box. I guess this was just there to take up space. There's absolutely nothing at all in it, so I don't know what's up with that. There was supposed to be, that's what this is. This is not a belt, this is a dust shroud. So this is going to be adjustable and go around the bottom. Genius me. So this right here, let me get over here so you can see this. I thought this was a belt at first. That was awful crazy of me. Let me turn this around right here so you can see. Okay, so this black thing that I thought was a belt that was going to tie it to you will actually go around the bottom like so. Even if it's raised up from having the sanding thing on there, you got that much room. That way I could adjust it all the way down to the bottom right here and still capture all the dust coming from the vacuum here and all that stuff. So really happy with everything that I'm seeing so far. I cannot wait to use this. As a matter of fact, I ordered this I ordered this last week. Oh no, I didn't. Hold on. When did I order this? Tuesday, I think I ordered this, and come to find out today, I found out today that I've got a whole bunch of commercial work lined up for the next couple of days where I will definitely be using this. So the Lord sure does know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, because had I not ordered this when I did, I would not have had this to use on those commercial jobs for next week. So everything worked out perfect timing. I had no idea I had all of those commercial jobs coming up. Well, I say all of them. It's just a couple of commercial jobs that are about at 8,000 feet, carpet tile, vinyl plank, and stuff like that. But anyway, I will be using these tools on them. They're in a high school, so I won't be able to use dust. I won't be able to have dust or anything like that. So having this and that right there to keep everything clean, this couldn't have come at a better time whatsoever. Just thankful. I'm not bragging whatsoever on myself, but just thankful that the Lord is able to keep me tender enough to follow his leading and guiding in things like that, because had I not bought it whenever I felt like it, I would not have had it for next week. So super excited about using these. Next week I will be getting a grinder, a 7-inch grinder, I guess is what I'll probably get. I'll be doing some research on that, asking some questions. I actually asked Billy Graham about the here a while back about the drum sander or one of these orbital sanders. He leaned toward the drum sander. He said there was more control in it. I've always used one of these myself right here, so I went ahead and went with these because this is what I've always used and I'm more comfortable with it. So I went with this. No offense, Billy, I don't doubt at all that the drum sander is really nice, but like I said, I'm just used to these. This is what I've always used, so that's what I went back with. And I will be getting a grinder for grinding concrete, and I'll be getting me still on the market for a jam saw. Strictly for undercutting fireplaces, rock, brick, and stuff like that I can hook up and suck all the dust out of. I absolutely hate doing that in customers' houses. However, you have to do it if you want it to look good, but boy, it causes an absolute mess, and I really hate doing that. And thus far, I have no other way to doing that but just with a regular grinder and a cutting wheel. And it don't matter if you hold the vacuum hose right there to it, it don't matter, it still makes a huge mess. So now that I've got this right here, it's going to enable me to undercut fireplaces, grind out high spots in concrete, and do anything that I need to do in a customer's home without making a mess. So well invested. It's definitely worth investment. Like I said at the beginning of this year, this is the year of FBSB. We are moving up. I want to be to where I can pick and choose my jobs like Ken Ballin, however, I think it's Ken Ballin. He will pick his jobs. If he don't like anything about the customer or anything about the job, he'll just dismiss it. He takes on jobs that he specifically wants. Any of the others, he dismisses, and I want to be able to get myself in that position, so I need to I'm definitely going to start investing in the proper tools to do that, because I won't be able to do that. I want to get high-scale clients only and leave all these rental properties and garbage like that alone. Leave that for the other guys and get myself upscaled to where I can spend a couple weeks on a house of hardwood and still make plenty of money instead of being pressured to get it done in a week just so that I can make enough money to pay my help and stuff like that, because it don't pay really good down here. So I want to start doubling my prices, double up on all my prices. I've already almost doubled my prices of carpet installation. Any job that I do on my own, I'm charging $6 or $7 a yard rather than $4.05 that the carpet stores charge here, and they say they're high. Well, I'm not going that route. I've learned so much from Flooring Installers of America. I am not going to let the customers tell me what they're going to pay me, okay? I am going to charge what I feel like is right. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to screw over the customers. I'm not going to do them wrong by any means. It's going to be fair. I do have a conscience, and I do have to look at myself in the mirror all the time. So I'm not going to be gouging anybody, but I am going to get what's right. This is a hard job, and it definitely takes a lot of skill if you are to do it properly, okay? So we're definitely going to get what we're worth, okay? I want to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. We are all going to try to get these prices up, okay? As I stated here a while back, with all the super nice transition pieces and stuff like that, we are I haven't forgot that video. I haven't forgot the talk or anything like that. I've been slowed down. I'm sick of this thing right here. I'm so sick of it. I've been slowed down on my YouTube channel. We are going to start getting these prices up, Lord willing, nationwide, okay? I'm going to do the best I absolutely can to teach you guys, show you guys different strategies and stuff like that. I'm not trying to make myself look big and bad or puffed up or anything like that. A lot of you guys know more than I do, but I have the means to share. Okay, I can share this stuff with you guys, where a lot of people that know stuff have no means to sharing it with the world. Okay, so I've been lucky and blessed enough to where I can share what I do know with you guys, and we are going to work together. We're going to learn how to fit all of this stuff, what Billy Graham and a few others have not already done. If you're not in Flooring Installers of America, if you're just one of my followers, I'm going to show you, and we are going to start getting these prices up. Okay, like I said, using the proper tools, the proper transitions, just a bunch of little bitty nitpicking things is going to separate us from the hacks, and we are going to start demanding what we are worth, and we are going to start getting what we're worth. Okay, I can assure you that I'm going to do everything in my power to make that happen. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, go check out my shop. I'll leave a link at the bottom of this stuff. And until next time, FBSB's out.